Hello everybody. Today I'm going to explain the modal verbs in English language. We have many modal verbs in English language, but before listing them, let's see what are the modal verbs. Modal verbs are special verbs which behave very irregularly and that are used to indicate modality, ability, possibility, likelihood, probability, permission, and also obligation. We have, as I told you, many modal verbs like can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, would, and ought to. So, modal verbs are also, or we can consider them auxiliary verbs that provide additional and specific meaning to the main verb of the sentence. Modal verbs are sometimes referred to as modal auxiliary verbs because they help other verbs. The structure of the modal verbs: we start the sentence with a subject, then we use the modal verb, and then we use the main verb in infinitive without to. As an example, I can swim. I is the subject, can the modal verb, and then swim in zero form or infinitive without to. Another example, Mary can play the piano. Mary can play the piano. So here, if we want to make the sentence negative, we just add not after can. Mary cannot play the piano. They do not need other auxiliary verbs. So, there is no S in singular. There is no do, does in the question. There is no don't, doesn't in the negative. He can ski. That is the correct form. He can ski or he can skis. This is not correct. Would you like to come with me? Do you would like to come with me? This is not correct. The correct one is, would you like to come with me? They can't be serious. They can be serious? No, this one is not acceptable. The correct one, they can't be serious. Modal verbs do not have infinitives or ing forms. To can, canning, there is no canning in English. To must, musting, no musting in English. Modal verbs are followed by an infinitive without to. She must study. He could play football in his youth. General ability. We should have gone the other way. Modal verbs do not have all the tenses. Many modals cannot be used with the past or the future tenses. Can, be able to, must, have to. As an example, I can solve the problem. I was able to solve the problem. You must come early. You had to come early yesterday. Modals in the past refer to actions that happened in the past. Modal plus have plus verb in the past participle. It must have been a difficult decision. They should have invited her to their wedding. That's everything about the structure and how many modal verbs we have in English. Next time, I'm going to explain the uses of each modal separately. Thank you for your listening. Bye-bye.